Hey there guys, so I've got a nice hip mobility sequence for you today with a bit of shoulders as well. You'll want a bit of space for this and you'll definitely want a mat on the ground. Your knees will not be happy if you're doing this just onto bare ground. So you might even want a cushion just to move around as you go. So we're going to start off with your hip mobility, taking your feet out in front of you, slightly wider than hip width apart. And we're just dropping our knees down to one side. Now put your hands behind you. The further you lean back, the easier this one will feel. You'll also feel that you start creeping across the floor me towards you as you go. Don't worry about that, just shift yourself back if that's happening. So knees dropping down one side and then the other. Working, you'll particularly probably feel it on that top leg as the knees drop down. Go a little bit slower if you want. Working in wherever feels tight, so using your breathing. As you breathe out, drop the knees down. Working through any tight bits. Once more down to each side. Then on the next one, we're going to drop our knees down. I'm going left. If I say left, I'd go left for you as well, just to keep things simple. So I'm dropping my knees down to the left. And then I'm coming up to kneeling on that side. And as I do that, I'm tucking my tailbone under. So tuck my tailbone under, opening up the front of the hips on each side. Come back, drop the knees down to the other side, come up. Don't worry too much about where the feet are. The main thing is you're just tucking that tailbone under, pushing forwards as you come up. So we keep doing that. Roll through, tuck under, push forwards. Hands back down, roll through, tuck under, push forwards. Roll through, tuck under, push forwards. Feet stay where they are. Don't worry about it. As long as you can get your knees down to the ground, the feet stay where they are as you push forwards. We'll do one more to each side. Down to the other side. Lovely. Then we're going to go back to the first side, so left. And now, as I come up, I'm going to take my leg out to the side. So I'm kneeling on my left knee. I've got my right leg out straight to the side. And I'm going to sit my bum down towards my heel. And as I do that, I'm reaching my right arm through to the left side. So right arm comes up to the ceiling. Sit my bum down towards my heels as my right arm reaches through. So turning away from the outstretched straight leg. 3 more. So I'm getting a gentle stretch down the inside of that outstretched leg, and I'm getting some thoracic mobility, that T-spine, mid-back mobility as I turn to my left side. Hands back down behind us, swivel the knees through, coming out to the other side, take the left leg out straight to the side. So I'm kneeling on my right knee, left leg out straight, and I'm going to do the same. Left arm up, reaching through away from that left leg. Left arm up, reach away from the left leg as I sit back. Reach up, reach through and sit back. 2 more. Lovely. Come back to our windscreen wipers, so just knees down to each side. You can still have your hands behind you, or you can start taking those hands away now, and it should be feeling, everything should be loosening up a bit. It should be a bit easier to get those knees down to each side now. And then, so my knees have dropped to my left side. I'm going to put my hands down to stabilize, and I'm going to try, and this is hard, I'm going to try and lift my right foot, and I'm getting not even a centimetre off the ground. I'm working as hard as I can, but it's very hard to do. If I lean back a bit more, I can get it off a bit more, but that's not really coming from the muscle, that's just from me moving my body. So flip and lift. I'm better on that left side. Flip and lift. It's getting easier. Flip. Oh, it's gone. And lift. Flip and lift. I think I'm just moving to get the leg up rather than actually the muscles doing the job. Flip and lift. We'll do one more to each side. Flip and lift, flip and lift. Lovely. Come back, knees down to the right side. So, sorry, knees are going to the left side. So my knees are both pointing to my left. I'm going to take my left hand over towards my right foot. And I'm just going to hold it here for 5 breaths. Each time I breathe out, I'm going to see if I can reach a little bit more into it. I'm not really trying to get anywhere as such. I'm just opening up the left side of my body. Lovely stretch down the left side of my body. So breathe out and reach. Breathe in, maybe think about lengthening up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, reaching over. One more. Over to the other side. So my knees are pointing to the right. My right arm's coming over towards my left foot. And again, breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, reach over. Doesn't matter where I'm getting to. It's just about opening up down that right side now. Last breath here. Lovely. Then we're going to go back to our windscreen wipers again. Those are definitely getting easier. Try sitting up more, see if you can still get there. If you're getting any pinching, any tightness, like pinch tightness in those hips, just lean back a bit more, change that range of motion to something a bit more comfortable. As with all our mobility work, it shouldn't hurt. We're just building that mobility. And then we're going to go, and in fact, I'm going to turn 90 degrees just so you can see what's going on more easily. So I'm still doing my knees to one side and then the other. And then I'm going to come down, up onto my knees, doesn't really matter which side, up onto my knees and step through. So in my case, my knees were both going to my right side and my left foot was stepping through. And there I'm going to push. So I've got my knees and feet at about 90 degrees to each other. And then I'm going to push towards my foot. Let me just show you that a bit further back so you can see. So I've come up, I've got my knee down to the ground, pointing a bit over there, foot to the ground, pointing over there, so about 90 degrees in between, and then I'm pushing towards that knee. So I'm really getting a nice stretch down the inside of my thigh there. So you're going to drop your knees to the other side now. So my knees are going to the left, back foot, right foot steps through, making that 90 degrees, push towards the foot. Come back down, so feet are both in front of me. Come up, step through, push through. Feet down, you can put your hands down behind you if you need to. Roll through, whoop, lose your balance, towards your foot. If you don't like the up and down, you can just stay in one position and do 5 on one side and then 5 on the other. But I quite like the flow, that roll through, as we go from one side to the other. Just makes it a little bit more active, gets your brain working, gets your coordination working, get that full body moving, but whatever works for you. I'll go one more to each side. Last one to the other side. Lovely. That's us done with all the complicated stuff. We'll just finish seated. You can sit on something if you want, or just cross-legged, whatever's comfortable for you. Seated, and then we're just going to go into some working through our upper shoulders. So let's start off just by turning our head to our left and to our right, working through that neck mobility. Not normally I'm talking about moving our mid-spine here, not moving our mid-spine. This is about the neck. So turning to look as far over your right shoulder as you can, breathe out, trying to relax the tension, trying not to have that shoulder follow you. Keep the shoulders where they are. Turn to look over the other side. I was having a, not very positive, but conversation with my boyfriend who works for Network Rail about how people get killed on, you know, where you've got the pedestrian crossings, the open crossings on rail tracks. And it's often as people lose their neck mobility as they get older, and so they can't turn their head to the side to see if there's a train coming. So think of this as stopping you from being run over by trains or cars, I guess, as well. Having that neck mobility so we can move our head independently of the rest of the body, but also relevant for things like cycling, looking over our shoulders, just general health and mobility, making sure that as we do all of this, our shoulders, we're thinking about lengthening up to the ceiling. We don't want to be bent forward. If we do that, we completely lose that range of motion. So we want that nice, strong posture, shoulders up towards the ceiling. One more to each side. Then again, keeping our posture where it is. So we don't want the shoulders to roll forward. We want shoulder blades together and down. We're going to look down towards our right knee. And as we do that, we don't want that shoulder to follow. You can put your left hand behind your back to kind of give yourself like a policeman's, what do you call it, policeman's lock, round the back, so that elbow, so the shoulder doesn't follow. So I'm looking down to my right knee. Nice long slow breath as I breathe out. Can I get my head to be any further down whilst not letting myself roll forward? So I still got that good posture. Still got the hand stopping the elbow from following, shoulder from following as I look down to my right knee. One last breath here. Swap sides, so right hand behind your back, looking down towards your left knee, still keeping the shoulders together and down behind you. Using that breath each time you breathe out, just think, can you get any deeper into that stretch? Lovely, good work. So hopefully that's helped to loosen up that neck and shoulder area a bit, loosened up the hips, got you all coordinating as a body. Good work. I will see you next week. Take